you've got a couple of very good cards and one card that kind of, pulls everything into perspective. You know how life is, ebb and flow, dark and light, positive and negative. It's all there. Looks like you may have experienced sort of a trickster in your life, a fool, someone who maybe took advantage of you or took for granted your kindness, your goodness. This person, the magician in reverse, is usually a person who has a silver tongue, someone who is a con, who is a liar, who is a sneaky person. Now, this looks like it may have come into your family's home, not necessarily yours, but maybe your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, that type, your blood family. Looks like a situation may have come in and caused some upheaval, and maybe even threatened some income or threatened the security of those people. So you do have the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups there. So what happens here is it looks like the tables may be turned. So the situation came, it was very threatening and very worrisome, and then the Wheel of Fortune came, something knocked it back out so that it wasn't so close to home, so it knocked it into the park. And then we have the Seven of Cups that says there's a lot of, maybe in reviewing how this happened or why this happened, there's a lot of situations that maybe were undone, so left room for sneakifiers and thieves to find their way in. There's an awful lot of scammers out there these days, and they're in every area. So many people have no money, so there's a lot more scamming going on than there ever was. So it's really something we have to be careful of. And I even noticed something with my mother. So you got to be careful of your elders. You got to be careful, teach them things about, how not to answer certain things on Facebook or emails or silly phone calls from the CRA because they're giving their information out. So what I'm saying is, it looks like this person has been schooled already. Maybe the situation was very tenuous at first, but you guys taught them or shared with them how to avoid this and what not to do. So this was a good thing, but it was certainly a close call. So what it does tell me, Gemini, is you're really important to your family. You're really important to people around you. You're a wise person, a lot of intelligence. You can see nonsense coming. You're not really super loud about everything, though. Probably you're a little more discreet, a little more reserved about what you share, and that's probably a good thing, because then people don't realize how smart you are. Ace of Sacred Circles is in your relationship place. It tells me that there is a stable feeling in your home, stable and safe feeling in your home. Which is good. Also, you might have had some fortunate windfall come your way, or finances increase. Maybe someone in the family actually gave you some money, and it could have been, something that came through either an inheritance or an insurance policy or something like that. It's not always money earned, is the point. It looks like a gift or money or money owed or inherited, that type of a financial windfall. But what it does do is it puts you in a secure situation, firm, secure, and safe situation. There could be someone in your family that, like a brother or a sister, likely a sister, or female, someone. Well, it could be a male too, to be honest with you, but here's the personality. They're kind, they're caring, they're gentle, they're artsy, they're beautiful inside and out. And I would say that they had been dealing with some sadness or some sadness, some heartache, and I'd see them coming out of it, and you've been very significant in helping them, so good on you. As far as work or money, you've got new opportunities that surface in the work environment. You could have been working with someone who is a very selfish type of an individual who often took your ideas and ran with them. But in the end, it looks like somebody else already knows that type of thing was going on. So your just rewards and accolades are certainly coming. So if someone kind of snuck by and took your glory, that isn't going to be the end game. The end game is a pat on your back and people acknowledging that you were the wise guy and the one who was able to come up with this good idea. Whatever that is in the workplace, it surely puts you in a good light. So don't worry about whatever did happen. You're about to get just rewards, and it looks very good. Okay. Looks like you got lots of people supporting you in the work environment. Keep that in mind, Gemini. Okay. Sorry. All right, so how's the money situation? Well, it says that because of whatever happened in the workplace, you might have got looked over in terms of maybe a bonus of some sort. That may not come right away, but like I said, you're being recognized for the good you are doing, and more money is probably going to come soon, but not this month. Okay, so how about your health? You're a person who doesn't ask for help. So I'm going to say maybe you should ask for help so that you're not overburdened, because that's what it shows me, is that you need to be cautious about burning your candle at both ends. So it's more of a, see, if you're burning the candle at both ends, you're also then prone to accidents. So we want to make sure that that doesn't happen. So please consider what I'm saying, and instead of trying to do everything on your own, ask somebody for help. Okay, and how about love? I got good news on the love front. So whatever you put out, you're going to get back. And although you may have someone, like maybe your partner is experiencing some sadness in their family life, something has happened maybe, and there's been some worry or some concern, I can say that, you know, you're a super support system for them, and they love you dearly. So whatever you put out, you'll get back. The good stuff you put out to them, they can't wait to give it back to you. So that's nice to see. That's for you, Gemini. I hope that makes sense, and I hope it helps. And the Hangman says, you know, mind all the things that are happening in the universe. Pay attention to the signs, okay? You may have had to sort of hung out, waited out, really not sure of what to do. So, you know, sort of a when in doubt, sit it out, and just keep yourself observant and watching and paying attention to what's going on around you, which is a good thing to do when you're not certain. And it's really about sacrificing something so that something bigger can come in. So maybe you're sort of sitting it out and watching and waiting and wondering, what is that thing you need to give up so that your dream can come true? That's okay. Take your time. Do not push it. You'll figure it out. Okay, you will figure it out. What I do see, though, very interestingly, is there may be someone working around you, another air sign, maybe a Libra, Aquarius, or another Gemini. And this could also refer to the Gemini themselves, okay? And that is, don't move too quickly. Don't move too quickly. It is best that you sit it out, wait it out, watch, wait for signs, wait for spirit to direct you. I think it is best. And if you try to make a move in a direction and push it in any way, shape, or form, you'll regret it. So that, you know, you've experienced that before. So go ahead and do that. Okay, go ahead and do that. Wait it out. Don't be too eager to get involved in something, especially if you haven't had the time to review it and look it over. Yeah, this really refers to seeing something from all sides. You may have to really, that's why you need the time, so you can see it from all sides. Now, the other thing is this beautiful card here. I love this card here. That's the Two of Cups, and that says that, you know, there might be a soulmate situation coming, and that doesn't always represent, you know, an opposite sex or a romantic love affair. It can represent a dear friend or even a family member that you feel a real soul connection to. And you've had some really awesome conversations with that has really settled you down and helped you sort things out. So I think it's a really good thing for you to take your time. Actually, you know what they say? It's not about the destination, is it? It really isn't. It is about the journey. So pay attention to that. Be one with that journey and enjoy. Because I'll be honest with you, I think some really wonderful things are coming your way. And if you don't push it, it'll really happen in a way that you love it. Okay, so Now, if I had to give a yes or a no to any of your wishes, let's say you have a wish or a prayer, something you really want to happen, it tells me that the energy is definitely supporting that. But you may have to walk away, literally walk away from something that hasn't been serving your highest good, or someone that is not supporting your awesomeness. Okay, so remember that, Gemini.